What's up, people? How y'all doing? It's Thursday night, so y'all know it's time for Kandid Conversations. Excuse me. And tonight, my guest is I can't say legend yet because she has so much more to do, but she is definitely an R&B icon, as I call it, R&B's truest soprano. If you play 90s R&B music, this person is always in your is always in your list. Whatever you play, I'm sure you're gonna play one of the songs that she sings. She's a part of a group, 1/3 of a group. She's also a solo act. She's a businesswoman, entrepreneur, a great friend, and my sister from another mother. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the one and the only Coko Gamble.
Here I go.
Hey, sis.
Oh, the sound.
Huh?
You're jumpy.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
We were so good.
It's still jumpy?
Nope.
Okay, you can hear me.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, good. So good. So how you doing, sis? How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Let me reel it back because tonight we're Coko and Kire. We're not Eric and Cheryl. So how you doing, Coko?
Yeah, we have to be good.
Right. To a point. But anyway, so how is it going? How are you doing this pandemic?
I'm good. I'm an introvert anyway, so I'm cool. Sometimes I have to get out and go somewhere. So I'll get out and just go visit Tamaya or go hang out with Troy. I'll do something.
Right.
But, I keep it safe.
Yes. Mask up, glitter. Yeah. But one thing about you, because I thought about you when I went on my trip, before the pandemic came, before any of this COVID stuff, you were already wearing the mask and stuff on planes.
I was. But
right.
See, if you guys pay attention, the Chinese people, they were wearing masks way back when. And I used to always wonder, like, why they have those masks on? So, but when I got on a plane, I started wearing them because it was something about that air that was bothering my nose. And I think all singers should wear masks when they're traveling just to keep away the colds and from getting sick. So that's what I was doing it already.
Right. You was ahead of the game.
Yes.
Yeah, but now, so singers, you said singers, they should protect their throat.
Yeah, and just, it'll help you stop you from getting sick. So just being safe.
Okay. Well, okay. So I'm gonna start with music because I don't know. I asked you for. We're gonna start with music. So now you are 1/3 of SWV. Yeah. Everyone knows they have sold millions of albums worldwide. Mm-hmm. Only thing I am perturbed about is you all have never won a Grammy.
No. No, we were nominated.
Yeah.
Twice for a Grammy, and I was nominated once by myself for a Grammy.
Right. That's for the Grateful album?
Yes.
Yes, because I wanted it to win. It should have won.
Yes, it should have. It really should have, but it's all good.
Right. So right. And you've also, in case you all don't know, like she has done numerous of duets. Remember, I was talking to her, I said, if anyone does a duet with you, they need to be somebody that can stand with you. Because you're one of those singers that is just great. Like the 90s R&B to me has some good singers and to produce some great singers. And you're one of the ones that were great.
You know what? I sing accordingly, so I can sing with whomever.
But see, I don't like that. See, and for those that don't know, that's how actually she and I got cool because of Twitter. Somebody tweeted a tweet and there was a performance and the person just said, well, I would have liked it best had they had Coko and Kiki Wyatt.
Right.
Okay. Right. So the people that they had fan base didn't like that, and it was just pandemonium. But anyway, but see now, and I will say this though, but if it had been you and Kiki, Patti LaBelle would have had to really work. Because she did, like you said, she sung accordingly.
Right.
She didn't have much to do. She just kept it.
Right.
It was Patty, but it wasn't Patty.
Right. Exactly.
Right. And so if you were there, yeah. If Kiki was there, yeah. Right. But you have done, and those don't know, she's done things with Johnny Gill, Case, Donald Lawrence. I love that song, by the way. You had a number one song with Will Smith, The Men in Black.
I did, yeah. A lot of people don't know that's me though.
How they don't know your voice?
I don't know, but they don't know it's me. A lot of people don't realize that that's me.
Well, I know. And it's but a song that people slept on that I love is the song with you, Faith Evans, and MC Lyte.
MC Lyte? What's she doing? No, it's me, Faith, and Missy.
No, it is. Oh my God. What's the name of the song?
Oh, you know what? You're right.
I know. How did you forget your own song? Well, it ain't your song, but yeah.
I don't even remember. I don't know what the song even sounds like.
It's what's the name of it? Now messing with you, I saying forgot the name of it. But anyway, I love that song. I like the song. But if anybody wants to hear it, just go on over to YouTube, put it in, you'll hear it. But yeah. But so what is your thoughts on singing of today? Like how people get into the industry today versus how they had to get in when you got in. Because when you got in, you had to work. There was no reality TV shows.
Well, thanks to Milli Vanilli, we had to work, because we came out like right around the time when they got busted for lip syncing. So when you went up to the labels, they wanted you to sing a cappella, and that's like what we had to do. Like we really had to go up there and sing a cappella and show them that it really was us singing and that we could do it.
Well, thank God y'all could.
Right?
Right. Yeah. Right. Now I don't know if this is true or not, because I thought I knew all things SWV.
Uh-oh.
Did you all when you started out, were you a gospel group? Not an industry, but I mean, did you start off trying to be a gospel group?
No, that's cool.
See, I knew that was a lie. I knew it. I said that.
That
was a lie. Okay. But now how did you all get discovered?
Our manager at the time, she sent like some Perrier water in a basket full of stuff to RCA Records, and they loved the basket, and that's what made them really look and take a listen to us. They didn't give us a record deal right off the bat. They gave us a demo deal first.
Okay.
And I was like, what is a demo deal? That is stupid. Just give us a deal. And I literally said that. And like demo deal turned into the record deal. But yeah, they put us through some stuff first.
Okay. Well, yeah. No, were you always the lead singer, or did they change that around? Or
no, actually, Lily and I used to trade off. But once we got to the label, the A&R, he had a vision of what he wanted, and he wanted a female version of Guy. So in Guy, who is the voice?
Aaron
Hall. So
yeah.
he wanted me to be like a female version of Aaron Hall. So yeah.
Okay. Now, but you knew Aaron Hall before you got in the group, right?
Oh yeah, his aunt is my godmother, like from when I was a baby. And
okay,
yeah, we go way back.
And another trivia thing that some of y'all may not know, Coko, and I think Aaron was, if I'm wrong, correct me, but you all both were members of Hezekiah Walker's choir?
Yes, we were, yeah.
Now, were y'all in LFT or the church choir?
Well, there wasn't a church choir.
I'm in the community choir.
Back then.
Okay.
It was
right.
Just community choir then.
Okay. Right.
So, yeah. But we weren't there at the same time. I think he was there because he's older than I am. So he was there. But then he left because God took off, and like I came, and then I ended up leaving because SWV took off. Okay.
So now another thing about SWV, some of you guys may not know, there was actually 4 members in the beginning.
Yeah.
How is she? Well, how is she doing?
No, I mean.
Oh. Okay.
She was not my friend. She was Lily's friend. I was Lily's homegirl.
Oh. Because I'm like, I sit down and think like, I know this girl sitting at home like, damn.
I mean, I'm sure because if it was me, I would have been like, yeah, F them girls. But it was either, you know, the label, they were adamant. They wanted 3 and they knew which 3 they wanted. And so it was either we go with what they want or we just gonna be stuck looking for other record deals.
Right.
And everybody agreed.
Oh, and well, thank God y'all did because look at SWV.
Right. He had his vision. He knew what he wanted.
Right. So now, like I said, so going back to, you think it's easier now or was it easier then to get on?
I think it's easier now because you have so many outlets. You don't even have to have a major record deal to succeed. I posted my son's numbers yesterday, I think it was, on Instagram. And he surpassed SWV's numbers. But my son doesn't. He's independent.
Right.
He's underground. He does emo music. So most people probably wouldn't know who he is, but numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? And but
he has a huge fan base.
Yeah, he does, and they're like, it's almost cult like. So
they love him. I'm like, yeah.
So I think now it's just easier because you can be like, you can put your own music out. Streaming is really big right now. People don't go to the store and buy records like they did when we were out.
I miss that.
Trying to get on the radio because you don't have to listen to the radio like that. You know, you can stream. So it's really different. I think it's easier now though.
But I miss buying the actual CD and reading liner notes. Yeah. I miss buying albums and miss it. I'm a liner notes cat.
Yeah, me too, because I want to see everything.
Right, I want to know who wrote it. I want to know who wrote it. Who did the background vocals, everything.
Yeah, and I always want to be the thank yous.
I do too. Right. So now, and also you were the it girl in the 90s, and I tell people, before all the gay boys want to be Beyonce, but in the 90s, all the gay boys want to be Coko. And she's a beautiful chick, had the nails and the attitude and the wear. And another thing I love about SWV is you all made it cool to dress not in the gowns, but to dress like everyday sisters and still be good looking and glamorous.
Yeah, I don't think we would have done too well in gowns.
No, y'all wasn't gown girls. Yeah,
we were straight from the hood, so we just dressed like we just dressed when we were home. We were like regular around the way girls. That's
right. Now was that the label or was that you all doing?
That's just who we were. They knew we were really rough around the edges, so it was only so far that they could dress us up. If you get what I'm saying, like
yeah.
We had to go to charm schools. So to give you an idea, we would, and at that time we weren't gonna put on any gowns. We would have been like, "What? Are you nuts?" Nah, that's not happening.
But see, and that's something that they don't do nowadays. They don't do artist development.
They don't.
I think it should be done because sometimes, like just on seeing some of the social media of these artists, these new artists, I'm like, well, why would you do that? Why would you say that? Or whatever. Why would you post? Why would you post yourself doing that?
It seems like just anything goes now.
Yeah.
Back then, I'm glad we didn't have social media back then, and we still got in trouble for the things that we did.
Right. Well, if we had social media back then, I think we all would be hiding somewhere. I listen.
Baby.
I know I would have. Now, SWV. Okay, just SWV for a minute. Are you guys working on anything new?
No.
Okay.
In the house. It's a pandemic.
Right, but
what?
I'm finna go. Well, I'm finna go because you're working on something new.
Well, I'm getting ready to, but it's easy for me to go by myself because,
pandemic.
It's just me here. But I would like to do I would like to do a little something. I don't want to do a whole album, but I would like to do something.
Oh, well, okay. The Dante Morrison from the Dante Show. He asked. He wants to know why you cut your nails. But I can I get a shot?
Go ahead. Let's see.
She cut her nails when she had Jazz because she didn't want to cut them. Is that it?
I cut them. I had to cut them. They weren't trying to let me leave the hospital with them that long. They were like, So I had to cut them. But now I just cut them all the way off. They're natural because I actually wanted to see how long, if I could get them to grow again, and I can. I just cut them down, but they were getting really long again.
Okay, because what's funny to me is I think her name is Billie Eilish, something crazy, something. You know what I'm talking about? It's you crack me up when it comes to these new singers. But anyway, she a singer. She's some white chick singer, popular, but she did a performance and she had these long nails on. Matched the hair and everything. So they was giving her all these kudos and praises, but your fan base came in like, no, yes, she's not the first. It was all Coko.
Yes. It's crazy because when I came out with the nails, I really wasn't thinking like it was gonna be a thing. It was just something that I liked because I grew up in church, born and raised in church, and I was just so sick and tired of hearing you going to hell for this, you going to hell for that. This is it. I'm like, you know what? I'm standing. I'm going to hell. I'm letting these nails grow out, and I don't care what nobody say. I was just tired of it, you know. If you grew up in church, you know how it is.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to wear lipstick and some red nail polish. So I grew my nails out. My mother wasn't too happy, but at that time, I'm 18, I'm doing my thing. And
Lady Tip was like, like,
yeah. So I didn't like all these years later, people still remember that. So that's a great thing.
Yeah. That's and that's why I included it into commercial because like that's the part of who you are.
Yeah.
So yes, yeah. But now, so back to you. So do you have a date as to when something be out, or are you just working? You just doing? Okay.
Yeah, it's not really even started yet, but it's just something that I'm talking about, talking to producers and trying to get it popping.
Yeah, because you are one of the most loved voices in music. I saw what Missy Elliott had said one time that she was talking to the younger singers, like what she looks for is a unique sound. She said Coko has that unique sound, which is true because you can tell. And when it's you, that's why I'm like, how y'all not know this is her on Men in Black? Because like your tone is very unique, and you can listen. That's Coko.
Yeah.
At least me.
I get it now, but I didn't used to know like what people were talking about back then. But your tone, I'm like, okay, I'm just singing.
So now, when did because I've heard you say it before. So when did you know that? Yeah, I'm Coko. Like, yeah.
What you mean?
Okay, like when because of music, you know how the fans get like, oh my God, and your sound, people love your sound. So when did you know you had a sound that was you?
When the girls started coming out after SWV and they were trying to, kind of sounding similar. Then I was like, oh, okay, I get it. And then
they were trying. Then
I would hear, we look for somebody that has a sound like Coko or whatever. So I was like, okay.
But you can't. To me, it's like you can't duplicate that.
No, not everybody has their own voice. Just do what you do and make it work.
That's what I say. Do you? Yeah. But I will say this. Wait a minute. Let me do my disclaimer. What's about to come out of my mouth is that of mine. Do not contact Pyro Medium Network or Coko Gal, but this is all Kire talking. Now, as for that, some of these singers that say you influenced them, I'm like, in what way?
Oh,
it's like,
terrible.
I'm just being real.
I don't know who that is.
Well, I'm not now. Okay, now I won't call no names. But somebody asked, is Brooke Payne still manager SWV?
No, unfortunately, he doesn't manage us anymore.
I
miss him though.
Oh, Dante said your hymn medley on the Grateful album still takes me in.
Oh,
You play the track.
I don't even know if I can sing that, hit them notes anymore.
I believe you can.
I don't know.
I believe you can. But so okay, so that now as far as Coko, so you said you have new music coming out, but you don't know when. Okay. Yeah, so let's slide on into the business deal. Because what you all some people may not know, Coko is a businesswoman, and she's smart, really smart.
I'm smart.
And that's why I hate to hear people. That's why I hate to hear people come at entertainers like, you just an entertainer. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, you shouldn't say this. You shouldn't say that. You're just an entertainer, and you're not just an entertainer. I mean,
that?
Baby, listen. I had to give it this dude. He came at because Mesa Leak had said some things of how she felt about Donald Trump. You're just an entertainer. You don't have no right to speak. Why would you say because she's just an entertainer? You are, I mean,
yeah,
that's stupid. Right. He was basically saying he did say you're just a dumb singer, which was stupid.
That's very stupid.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, but Coko is extremely smart, a businesswoman. I look up to you when it comes to business. So now you have Coco Pups. And that's first. I remember this, but I want you to tell the people your love for dogs, because you didn't have any dogs. Now you got 3.
I did have a dog. He was human.
That was a good one.
Oh yeah, it's a joke.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I got a joke.
I like that. But now, okay, so you didn't have but now you have Coco Puffs. You have Coco Puffs, for those that don't know, is her line of dog wear.
Mm-hmm.
So she has Yorkies. And the clothes are cute. Now that Adidas suit that Sir Bronx has on, that's cute.
That's my baby. I feel like, if I dress cute, I want to dress my dogs cute. And then everybody started asking me, like, where can we get that? So I just, I was like, let me hook you up. So you can just come to me and get your gear for your pooches.
Right. Now, okay, because you have that suit. Have you ever thought about doing a wig line? And I ask because you make your own. Baby, listen. They be tight. Did you make this party cap you got on tonight?
I sure did.
See?
No, yeah, but I'm working on that. Actually, Tamaya and I, we're getting ready to do something now with that.
Good.
I'm going to be the one to make them because I don't want to hear anybody's mouth. Coko from SWV made this fake and it is terrible. Nope, I'm not the one.
But it will be. I mean, look at, like I said, the one you have on now is great.
Yeah, but I feel like people find little things, and I'm still trying to perfect it. So I've been taking classes actually. Since I've been home, I've been taking classes to learn different techniques.
Uh-huh.
And so that's been going well. It's hard, but it's been going well.
What's good?
Samaya and I, we'll start with the hair first. I make wigs for my friends, my family, but I haven't ventured out into like people I don't know yet.
I think I'm like I said, I was asking because, like I said, yours look good. So I was it's a thing, I think it's the sisters on here that wear wigs. I'm sure they would want to wig.
It's a thing because and I don't want to. I started making them because I go to somebody to get a wig done and they want to charge me $2,000, and I'm like, why? Why are you charging that? And so I'll make wigs, but I don't charge nearly as much as other people, like $800. I just want it to be reasonable price for people that want to have nice wigs and look cute too.
Look at that, and she's affordable. Check that out.
You jumping again.
Look at that, and affordable. See. And if some of y'all don't know, like when you see these pictures, hear me? What'd you say, baby?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you back.
Oh, you can hear me?
I couldn't at first. What you say?
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, Dante put the Coco Post boutique on in the comments. Thank you very much, Dante.
Dante, you the bomb diggy. Let me find out. You know what?
He is very resourceful.
My boyfriend keeps texting while we're on here.
He should be watching, but but Dante. But Dante is one of your biggest. Dante is one of your biggest fans.
Are we friends on like any social media?
I don't know. Are y'all Dante? Are y'all? He ain't sitting. Now he ain't saying nothing. But y'all, one night, but he loved. Wait a minute, he loved you so much. One night we went out to karaoke. This I lived in LA, and he did a week. And he now, to my surprise, he did really good. He was like, "Send us the Coko." Why anybody send her this?
He want the hair that I wore in the anything video.
That was, but that was your hair though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was me.
That's what I thought that was your hair.
When we first came out, we wore our own hair.
Right.
It was like that second album we discovered weaves. I was like, wow, this is nice.
But I liked y'all with he said you never accepted his request.
Where on Facebook?
I guess so, yeah.
I'll look for you.
Dante Morris, yeah. He does. Yeah, Eddie said we are friends on Facebook.
I know we are friends.
Right, you know Eddie. So Dante, right, because you all work, y'all was natural, the hair and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, I loved y'all in the 90s. So you have the Coco's boutique and Pups boutique. You're coming out with the wig line, which is great. Now, this you have a book. You're writing a book currently. Have you started?
Yes, Beautifully Flawed. And people think, they have me figured out. They see one side of me and they just think I'm always mean. That's what they say. I'm mean. And I can be mean, but I think I'm more honest.
You can't be. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just honest. I can be blunt, but you'll never have to wonder where I'm coming from. Because I'm not going to laugh and kiki with everybody. And I think that's a good thing when you have to.
It is.
Everybody that's a friend you're a friend to everybody. You're not a real friend. You know what I mean? And I just can't, I can't do it with everybody. So the book is basically just going to be so everybody can see who I am, why I am the way that I am, the things that I've gone through to make me this person, and a lot of people don't even know that I deal with, depression, my mental illness that I go through, bipolar. So you'll get to read all about it and see, and then you'll be like, now we get why she is the way she is,
But you're not but you're not me. Now, even
you just like me, so of course you're gonna say that.
Don't do that. Whatever. Let's forget. Well, we did just say that the other day, didn't we?
We did.
Well, we did. Whatever. So, so now you said you actually gonna go into detail about your mental illness, or
I am. Yeah, I'm
that's
not even
good.
ashamed of that. People are
Good. That'll help somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll help you out. I'm not ashamed. I want to share, and so I can encourage and uplift people. That's what it's about.
Good. Well, I was gonna say, what I was gonna say was, I don't think you're mean. It ain't because we alike, but even before I knew who you were, when I was just a fan, you had that. I heard that you had that reputation as Coko. She the girl. She don't take no shit. And then when I got to know you, I'm like, oh, she is that chick. But you're still cool. Well,
yeah, I'm cool. Like if you
right
when we hang out, we have a good time, right?
Exactly.
And I like to laugh. I like to have a good time. But everybody's energy is not my energy. And I'm not going to ever pretend or fake like we good. If I don't like you, you're going to know I don't like you. And I just think that's how everybody should be. Like, why are you fronting for it? Like, why are you being fake?
I say the same thing.
No, and that takes a lot of energy to just be fake and just acting like we cool. No.
Babe, I ain't got time, right.
I'm supposed to do that because I'm in the business, but it's so hard for me. And now if I take my medicine, I'm good.
I'm not doing it. Baby, look here.
I was just talking about you the other day. I'm not going to say what I was talking about, but I was like, honey, do not let that thing read you.
See, but I'm trying to change. We older now. Don't do that. I'm trying.
Okay.
Well, let me say this. I'm working on my personality.
Okay. I mean, I love it.
Yeah, because you're just like me.
I love
Go, we're like twins. But yeah,
it. Yeah.
child. Okay, but that's good. So now the book. Now, are you going to do a book release? Now, look here, girl. Now, if you
Am. And I wanted to do something a little different. I want to do like a soundtrack with my book. People don't do that. So,
oh right.
yeah.
Now, girl, now after this is over, now if you do a book release, I'd love to come and cater for it.
Oh, you're not. I would definitely let you know.
Oh, no, well, I'm gonna be there, but I'm just saying,
I know that.
okay, I'm there. But while I'm there, I can cook up a little something, some middles for your people,
Yes.
and we can get this going. But and have Mama Tibber make me one of them. Let me tell y'all something. If you have not ordered a cake from Coco's mom, you need to go see her.
Yeah.
That cake.
Child.
Listen, that cake. It took me back to my childhood. That's that old school after church dinner cake.
Yes, there you go.
it banging. And I didn't bring. I left it upstairs in my room. But I have when she sent it, she sent me a card.
Yes.
And the card was. It was funny because like at that time I really was going through something because I don't talk about myself. I talk to people whatever, but I don't talk about it. And the car was like fit everything I was going. I was like, okay, mom, you on point. That's okay. I said God is using you, but I got that card. I keep it on my nightstand.
Aww,
I love it. Yes, Mama Tibber. So you got that the book. What else do you have coming? I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But you have anything else coming out?
Tamaya and my business partner, we're getting ready to start another business. It's called All Things CNT, where we're gonna sell some of any and everything you can think of. It's like a one-stop shop. It's gonna be dope.
Well, I'll be supporting that.
Yeah.
But, okay. Before I go to my point, Dante, who is co-hosting, he wants to know what is your favorite SWV album?
Oh, probably the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the first one.
Yeah. Yes. It's about time, yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of fans like Release Some Tension.
Yeah, that was a good one, but it was just too many features on there.
I was gonna say, but as you know, I'm not a fan of that one. I like Rain.
I'm like, whose record is this? Like, good God.
Right. But what was fun was when it came out, I'm like, I'm not feeling this. And so my play sister, she was like, because everybody knew I love SWV. I said, she said, why not? I said, I'm not feeling this. I said, because Coko is half-ass singer. I said, really listen to it. And then you did an interview in Vibe magazine. You said I half sang because I didn't like because it was too many features. Yeah. I said,
yeah, it was just, and you know what? It was a weird time. We weren't getting along at all. So that was like, we were on the verge of our breakup.
Okay.
So things were just weird. I was just like, and not only us, but our label was going through a transition. So a lot of people that had worked with us had gotten fired. So these new people coming in, they didn't really know us, and I guess they were trying to do their own thing. It was just really weird. So that is what you got when all of that stuff was going on.
Right. And like you said, it was too many features. I one or two, that's cute.
And yeah, so like the new people that came in, like this was their idea. I'm like, do you even listen to SWV? But we didn't have a lot of creative control back then. And
okay.
So, I can't control what's going on, but I can control my vocals. And so it was just like,
Okay. So since thanks to Dante, we went back to music. When you broke up and you came the next 2 years and you released Hot Cocoa, was it an easy transition? Or were you already working on it?
No, I wasn't already working on it. It was offered to me and I took it,
Yeah.
We were already not getting along. So I'm like, why keep working with people that you're not really getting along with? That doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
You want real talk. So it was offered and I took it. Was it an easy transition? No, because I'm used to having somebody on my left and my right, So I'm out here, I'm doing my thing, but I do miss having the girls up there with me. So it was hard. It was weird for me. And I'm not good with change. That's yeah, that's a downfall of mine. So I really had to fight through that. And a lot of people don't know I'm really shy. So it was just like, I gotta do this. Because if you realize with SWV, I don't do a lot of talking. But by myself, I have
Lily the talker.
No, actually, Taj is the talker. Well, now Lily talks, but they used to let Taj do. We were told who was to do the talking and this thing. So Taj, you sing, and that's how we do it. But when I was by myself, I had to do talking too. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't like this part.
But it turned out great because Hot Coko, I still bump that.
Yeah, that's my baby. I love Hot Coko. I was going through a lot in my life at that time, still trying to find out who I was. But so I listen to it sometimes and I get emotional and I gotta turn it off.
Now Dante said New Beginning was his favorite. He always sings Taj's verse or Use Your Heart. We all do because we can't hear Coco's notes. So if she's ever too busy to tour, call me. Taj ain't giving them no money.
you can sing Joe's part. A lot of people, do y'all know that Joe is singing on that song?
Use Your Heart.
Yeah.
Now how about that? Something I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, if you listen to the ad libs,
I've always wondered who that dude was at the end.
That's Joe. Joe, let me tell you, was my vocal coach. So when Joe
is so underrated.
Oh my goodness, he is bananas, and nobody really knew him. We knew Joe before he was Joe, and they would bring him into the studio, and anything he coached me on that. He coached me on that. He coached me on Use Your Heart, and they would bring him in, and he would do it. And then somebody told him to stop giving me his runs. And I didn't see him again. Oh my goodness.
So he would see Joe the Man, like that was cool. He did Use Your Heart and he did Angel in the Skies by Brandy, which is one of her dopest songs.
He is dope. He's the one that had me do anything you want me to do. He was dope.
Yeah, because I love how y'all flipped that because it was just like an interlude in the beginning.
Actually,
slowed down.
Whole song, and then they put it into an interlude, and then they just flipped it. Yeah, we have some different versions of multiple songs.
Well, I love that's a song. I was going to bring that song up because I'm going to talk to you about this as a business owner. Did you see the people in Dallas, Texas, in a restaurant where they were twerking?
No, I didn't see them twerking, but I kind of read about it.
Okay, so they were playing. The DJ was playing, back that ass up in a circle. So I guess they felt the spirit and they started twerking. So he asked them nicely twice. Then the third time, this sister got on the table and was leaning on the glass and then was twerking. So that's when he came and gave a speech. But so it didn't get filmed until he gave the speech. So I would ask you as a business owner, how did you feel? Because I had said, because I'm opening my restaurant in like 2 to 5 years. And it's going to be that same type of spot where I'm going to have music and atmosphere. But I don't want you on top of my tables.
Oh, absolutely not. That's disrespectful.
Right. So
I owned a shoe store. So I was definitely not going to let you come in there and just act a fool. Not my establishment. Like, take that outside. So, no, I think he was right.
Thank you. But this generation now, because one dude, me and him, we didn't get into it. We just had debate because he was like, "Well, I hope he loses his business within the next week." I said, "Because he don't want them twerking." Then you have people saying twerking and dancing and talking loud is a part of our culture. No, that's not a part of our culture.
No, no, you have to know how to behave when you go out in public.
Right.
So yeah.
Because I said, well, y'all gonna hate me. I said, when my establishment opens, yeah, I'm gonna have music and the DJ, but you're not gonna get on top of my furniture and twerk. No. Because I can't come to your house and just hop on top of your couch and twerk.
Right. Yeah, that's not cool.
Right. But I said these kids, well, this generation, but I can't say the whole generation because there are some kids but I always blame it on the parents. Like, who raised you? But see, like you have a son in this generation, but he's very, very well mannered, has common sense. He thinks he's mature. I mean, I'm sure of course, he could test you at times. But Jalen, for the most part, but Jalen is really a nice guy.
He's a cool kid.
Yeah.
He can tell you off when he get ready, but he's
well, he Coco's son, so hell yeah. I mean,
yeah. Me and him, we go at it, but he's no overall. He's a good guy, you know. And I teach him to have manners and I try to teach him how to have respect for his elders. Sometimes it go left, but yeah, for the most part, yeah.
But he has you and he had Lady Tipper, so I'm like, yeah. So of course you raised right, and that's why I had commended you and a few more of my friends on a Facebook post. I'm like, you all raised your children, and you have children in this generation, but they are like really good human beings.
Yeah.
I admire that. Yeah, I mean, you and Jada. What I like though, you and Jada, y'all cool, but you're not that parent that's trying to be your best friend.
No,
right.
I think he forgets that. I have to tell him, I'm not your sister. Because sometimes it's like we're brothers and sisters. I'm like, no, I will punch you in your face. Like, check yourself. I am not your sister. And he knows when I get like that, it's like, okay, she's serious.
Right.
Test me.
But see, he know. But once you do that, he like, okay. Yeah. He bring it back.
He'll bring it back. My oldest son, he tests me all the time.
Well, now him, I can say because he's not in the house, he on his own doing his thing.
Even when he was in the house, like, he's different because he's a free spirit. So his thing was, I don't want to follow any rules. I'm like, where do you think you're gonna live and not follow rules? You can't do that.
Right.
So he's just a free spirit. He wants to just do his thing, and I had to let him do his thing.
He's doing well, and I can say he's doing it well because I mean he's out there in LA doing his thing.
He is. I'm like, wow. I'm proud of him.
That is great, and it's like unless he told you, you would know that his parents are in the entertainment industry.
Right. For a long time, he wouldn't tell people that I was his mother and who his father was. And I don't know where he decided that he was going to tell it. But once he just now started telling it. So people are like, wait a minute, the lady from SWV is your mother? Oh, Tracy, you lied to us. You grew up in the suburbs of blah, blah, blah. I said, he never told you that he was from the hood. He never said that.
But I mean, he probably, I'm just guessing, he probably did it because he wanted to get it on his own.
That's what he said. He said he didn't want my help. He didn't want his father's help. He didn't want, people to look at him because he's an overthinker. And like, oh, that's Coko from SWV's son, or his dad is at Diggable Planets. He said he didn't think they would take him serious.
I agree with that, right? And as I said, that's why he did that. So, and that's good. But then he showed and proved to himself and now to others that hey,
he definitely proved me wrong because I just was like, I don't know. But he came out swinging and he's doing it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I will say, man's doing his damn thing. Now, where did his name come from, though? Tracy.
Well, Tracy, loves Tracy. Growing up, he loved Tracy McGrady, the basketball player.
Okay.
So that's how he got that name.
Okay, I'm like, your name is Jazz.
Like, how you go from Jazz to Tracy?
Right, I'm like, your name is Jazz.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
But it trips me out seeing him because I'm like, this is the same little boy in the Sunshine video, and in the beginning, the interlude, mommy,
yes, that's him.
Right,
that's my baby.
Funny, but and then your other son, who is very talented singing wise, doesn't want to sing.
No, he doesn't want to sing at all. No, he wants to be a dentist.
Now I love that because he can work on my grill, but. But it's just like it's so disappointing, like because you have people who think they can sing and out here putting out whatever they're putting out, but Jalen can really sing.
Jalen wants to make money. He wants steady money, and I'm like, you want steady money? Then the industry is not it because it's fickle. You know,
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
they will love you today, they will hate you tomorrow. It's a lot of judgment. So, is this really what you want to do? And he's like, nope. I want this. I'm like, good.
Now, see, now you talked him out of it.
No, but I'm saying he sees what I go through. Like, he gets it. He's like, I don't know how you deal with that. People saying smart stuff on social media or just being negative.
No, I'm like that too.
You know, he's just like, no, I don't want to be bothered. So
now I'm like that too, because I'm like, I can be a celebrity. My mouth is, well, you know how my mouth is. I'm like, yeah. My PR person would be like, I can't work with him. Yeah. I'm like, I can't do it.
So I'm glad he wants to be a dentist. So
that's good. That's good. And he likes it. He likes it.
He loves it. He's about to get an intern in an office soon, and he's doing well. By the time he graduates high school, he'll be able to work in a dental office as an assistant. I think that's what it is. Yeah, something like that.
That's dope. That's dope. Now the comment, of course, everybody's keeping it music, but I kept it. Well, I'm talking to y'all. I did the business and the music because I was having a conversation with Coko one day, and she said to me, and I loved it. I already knew this though. I am more than just SWV, and I love that because she is like. Yes, I want you all to see her. You know her.
Yeah, like for me, like I don't want to keep like I like singing. Singing doesn't make me happy like it used to when I was younger and I was like, you know, in my prime.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would love to. I say this all the time. I would love to just disappear.
No,
I'm weird. I tell you, I'm weird. I'm different.
I mean,
everybody is like, I don't want to feel like I have to just always fight to be in the limelight or be seen. That's not who I am.
Right. Well, I don't think you have to fight. I mean, but we all
whatever. Just always trying to find your next hustle to be seen or to stay relevant.
Okay.
Right. That's just I'm not there.
Child, oh, wait a minute, because we're going to address this right now. Because for years, I have gone through this. But Dante said, by the way, I was at the Greek Theater with Kire. He left me downstairs to go hang with you. Listen, do you know I went through a thing with Dante and Eddie because I came, but it was hard for me to even get back there because you married the security team. Who are you? It was like they wasn't letting nobody back. They're like, I'm like, are you all protecting Obama and Michelle? What's happening back here?
Like in certain places, the security is tight.
Yeah, and the Greek thing was, as Eddie said, I even made them chocolate covered strawberries that he gave to him while we waited. He did, and they ate them.
He did. Yes.
But see, I've been going through this with them because they had like I just left them on purpose. I'm like, well, no, and that was actually the very first time you and I hung out face to face.
Oh,
yeah,
a while ago.
Yeah, wrong. Yeah, because I was like this big back then, and yeah, and baby, when I left you from back there, baby, when I said they let me have it. I'm like, what is going on? I didn't do it. The security, child. But him and Dante, honey.
He's trying to get down.
Uh-oh.
He's trying to get up here.
Which one is that? Is that Bronx or Harlem?
It's Bronx.
He's a Bronx. Now he was the very first one.
Yeah, he thinks he's my man.
Now, are you gonna get any more pups or just them three?
No. I have another human.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm. That's it for now.
So now the business, and another thing that you all may not know that she does, when you see the pictures of her with her hair braided that's tight, she does that.
Yes, I braid my own hair. Before SWV, that's what I did. I was a hair braider.
But now, how did you braid with them nails?
I did it. I used to be click, 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 click. And yeah, I used to braids. So I was like, I'm braiding my hair again.
Because it's tight. Now, okay, Dante asked, and I can answer this. Is SWV going to do a versus? No. Well, wait a minute. Well, because you changed. Did y'all change your mind?
I didn't change my stance on it.
Okay.
Can't speak for anybody else.
Okay. Because, well, he asked it, but I also saw on somebody sent me a post on Instagram. The fans of Escape want y'all to do one with them.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Escape.
Huh?
I love Escape. What's that say?
I said, yeah, I'm just shaking my head.
Oh, I'm reading.
Oh, yes. What group does Coko think would be a great group to do a versus with?
I'm not into verses like that. I'm not interested in doing like that to sit that long. I don't even,
Right, you'd be like,
I don't even know if I can do it.
baby. When that, let me tell you something, and I can say this: when that versus is over, Coko will be 20 memes when that's done. It'll be 20 different.
I was like, I don't want to be no meme because I know I'm not gonna be able to make it.
It would be, man. She'll be 20 different memes by the time that hour.
It will wear off. Like I wouldn't even.
Because nobody
would have a whole therapy session before I did.
Baby, nobody rolls their eyes like you or them facial expressions.
I don't even realize I'm rolling my eyes, so I'm just like,
I fall out.
No.
But speaking of being now, would you do? Have you ever thought about doing acting, like scripted acting?
Yeah, I did a play. David Talbot had a play. I did a play some years ago. So, but I really would like to do voiceovers. That's what I really want to get into, voiceovers. Because
they were dope.
I switched my voice up a lot. I used to do it for my kids when they were younger, especially Jazz. He loved the Rugrats. So when I was on the road, I would call home and talk like I was Angelica. Like, Mommy, is this you or Angelica?
That would be dope.
Yeah, like I switched up. And I would call home and be different characters for Jalen. That's my thing.
Now, Dante wants to know, Dante, what artist inspired you?
Dante, you all in my business. Nah. Shirley Murdoch. I gotta say she's like my number one. And for her, why I say she's my number one is because she was from the church. And growing up, I didn't know that you could be from church and sing R&B.
You wasn't supposed to.
We're not supposed to. There's a lot of things, but we wasn't supposed to do, and they was doing it anyway. But when I realized that, I was like, wait a minute, if she can do this, I can do this too. So, and I just loved her voice. I loved Shirley Murdoch's voice and her songs. So she was like my number one. I love Patti LaBelle because of her range. I used to always just want to hit them notes. And when I was younger, I could not do them, but I kept practicing and practicing.
See what practice does.
Yes. Natalie Cole, Whitney Houston, and she was a powerhouse. So she was somebody that I loved. And like for my males, I have to say Freddie Jackson was like one for me because he used to always run. So I felt like when I was younger, you want to learn how to run, you gotta listen to Freddie Jackson because he didn't sing a song without running. So I will always listen to Freddie Jackson and try to practice my runs. Well, my mother used to sing in a group with him too, so I kind of knew him already.
Now that's some trivia we didn't know.
Yeah, my mother was a session singer, so
no, I didn't know that. I know Mama can sing.
Yeah, she was a session singer. So my mother did sessions when I was a kid with like Luther before he was Luther.
Mm-hmm.
He was a session singer, and he was there. Freddie Jackson. Who else did Mommy sing with? Sylvester.
Okay.
Yeah, he was so nice. Oh my God, like that was a highlight for me as a kid to meet Sylvester. He was so freaking nice. Oh my God, that was like the best for me. And
I love Sylvester.
Lou Rawls. My mother, she did so much like session work, when I was growing up. So I was around. I've been around this for a long time because of my uncle. Ashford and Simpson, Al Green. You know, we were around it all the time, so it wasn't new for me when I got with SWV.
Okay, yeah, okay. Then that's what's up. Now, did your mom ever want to go to? Did she ever want to go professional like you did?
She did, but she was scared and she stayed in the church, so she missed it.
Because she could have made it. Because baby, mama can sing still. She could have made it.
I just didn't want it, and I love God with my whole heart and soul. But you know, when you grow up in the church and you see some things, my thing is like you telling me I can't do that, but no, I'm going.
I mean, you know, and I've witnessed that because when I was a kid growing up, it was a lady in our choir who could blow. Mm-hmm. And the pastor, somebody told the pastor she was singing at a local club here because she would do a local gig, like local things on Thursday nights, whatever. He put her out the choir. And that really killed her spirit because that's all she loved to do was sing. And when I say she could sing, girl.
Yeah, you know, I knew when I realized that somebody thought that I had a voice like that and they heard something, I just went for it. You know, I didn't want to have any regrets and like I could have been. I just went for it.
Good. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, and just being out there. One thing I can say about my group, we never we weren't doing drugs, we weren't drinking. You know, we know what our foundation was, and you know, I'm not saying that we were perfect because we did our thing, but we didn't go too far. You know,
right?
But I'm glad for my experiences.
That's good. I'm glad you did. Now, oh, my producer, I got the morning. Okay. See, I hate the hour went by so fast.
Because we know each other.
I know. But that's why I said before everybody came here, I'm like, look, we're going to be Kire and Coko today. We're not Eric and Cheryl.
Right.
But we still had a couple Eric and Cheryl moments, whatever.
Yes.
But, which I love, by the way. Yes. But before I go, I do want to say, speaking of that, I do want to say thank you for really being a real friend. Like I can talk to you and you don't judge me. I love this, baby.
Baby, I can't judge you because you don't judge me.
When I wouldn't judge you, but on some things that you know about me, even I looked at myself and said, "Bitch, you stupid." But you never said that. But you never said that, and I love you for that. Thank you for that.
Talk sense into you. That's it. You know.
You do, and you give great advice. I will say that. Yes. You give great advice, and I followed your advice. Yes, and thank you. Yeah. So here's to you. So y'all been seeing me drinking this wine. I'm drinking this wine in honor of me and Coko because we both turned 50 this year.
Yes.
And we were supposed to kick it, but because of COVID, it didn't happen. Yes. But once this is over, girl,
we out. We are out.
Listen, we going somewhere. I don't give a damn where. we going somewhere. But thank you all. This tonight has been fun for me. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all tuning in. Now next week's show, it's gonna be a little heavy. My guest will be Pastor Kenneth King, and we're gonna talk about some things in the church. So that'll be good. But thank you all for tuning in. Coko, thank you so much. I love you. You know this. No, thank you. And you all, thank you for tuning in. I love you all. Come back next week and we'll have another Kandid Conversation. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.